BLE is the best place that we found in Europe to meet with both publishers and manufacturers that we license out content to, as well as some of the licensing companies that we're working with.
I have met with different broadcasters, I met with retailers, I met with a couple of licensees, I met with marketing companies, PR companies are here.
I've been a regular at BLE from last few years, and I think the mix every year keeps getting better. I see a sense of excitement, a sense of newness in BLE this year.
If I hadn't come here, I wouldn't have known half of the licenses that are potentially going to be massive next year, because it's not only important to know how current characters are performing, but to know what's the new up and coming thing. I think that's really important when you're planning sort of a year in advance.
Brand licensing over the last couple of years has become not just a UK licensing show, but has become truly international.
There's a lot of exciting stuff, especially not just from the UK, but companies from all around the world.
All the main studios show here, so it's an opportunity to see all the new brands at a time of year when you still have time to make changes in what you're going to back for the next 2 years.
I'm always overwhelmed with how many brands there are.
Been speaking to a lot of the football teams like Chelsea, Real Madrid, AC Milan.
Disney, Warner Brothers, Nickelodeon, we've met all the big names. But it's great to see the smaller names too, and to see new things that are coming through that you wouldn't necessarily have considered otherwise.
Coming to this show is actually one way that you can get these meetings in with those companies which don't normally have the time to do that, and you get to gauge what other people are looking at. So when a stand's really busy, you know that's what a lot of other retailers are really going after, and it gives you an insight into that too.
It's really important to be here because you hear things firsthand.
The licensing seminars that are held over at the Academy are so important. It allows everyone from new designers to creatives to new licensing execs to meet and greet and learn more about the industry, and it's a great place to meet one-to-one partners.
Today we're talking about how I grew my brand on YouTube, so what that meant in terms of content and how that brought me to merchandising my products.
The seminar was a massive draw for us.
We went to the seminar by Cathy Ho, the YouTube one, because we have a YouTube channel.
It was really useful, finding out how to build our brand and hearing how she built her brand and how she built her channel.
We got the fantastic opportunity of telling the brand journey of the Moomin characters, and I think there was lots of news for people in the audience.
It is so colorful, there are cartoon characters everywhere, and it just makes me really happy. So I think the atmosphere is very inspiring, and it might want me to start thinking about doing some licensing as well.
You just have to keep coming to BLE to keep on top of what's going on in the UK market. It's very important to be here, even if it's just to walk around.
It's a really good atmosphere. It is exciting because you get the feeling what's coming next year.
In one day you can negotiate with everyone. I will be back next year as well.